Racks on racks. Listen, no rap. No rap. I'm on that.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, DH.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. James outside. His three-pointers off the mark. And Westbrook. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Here's James, and the basket is good. James has got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Harden the pass to House. It's not going to go for him. Great tee that time from Davis. Here's Bradley. Lays it up off the glass.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Pass to House. Harden with it. Lets the three fly. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Outside Bradley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
For anyone out there questioning Bradley's strength, there you go. Converts right through the foul call.
Steve, the days of Avery Bradley being a scorer are probably over. I mean, he scored in the mid-teens, we know that, but now I think they value his defense as much as his scoring.
You're right, Kevin. Avery Bradley will rely on his athleticism, especially to get to the rim to score. With his injuries and change in situation, the chances, they just haven't been there. But he's still an effective player. We just won't see his scoring outbursts as often.
Bradley, no one around him. Again, Los Angeles.
Making good choices in the pick and roll game. Another area of Bradley's development.
Harden dishes to Westbrook. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Bradley. Harden scanning the floor. Kicks to Tucker. Clock at 4. Houston needs to get a shot off. Westbrook can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harden with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Harden against LeBron. To the left side wing. House kicks to Harden. To the wing right side. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. LeBron with the bucket. 8 points for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. 8-point game. Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
using his craftiness there to get by the defender. Harden is just so good at finding ways to score.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Harden outside. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. There's Green with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Rockets trail by 10. Westbrook with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Gordon's checked in for the Rockets.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Lakers leading by 7. Here's James. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Here's Westbrook. Here's Tucker. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Nice shot by James.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Harden. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Gordon against LeBron. Green. No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Left side, Westbrook. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Outside Bradley. Here's Howard. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 6. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the triple. The rebound by the Lakers.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Tipped away. Covington with the steal. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. And then for Houston, Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Davis finds James. Back to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Gordon. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And here's Rivers. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Kuzma against Gordon. From 13, the shot's good from Kuzma. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Rivers passes to Gordon. Now Green. Back to Gordon. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
The teardrop falls in.
The stride gets Kuzma to the basket in a flash. No time for the defense to collapse.
Howard with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Here's Rondo. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 7. Here's the pass to Carroll. Back to Gordon. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. The offensive rebound, Kuzma. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Green finds Gordon. Inside. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his second basket of the night.
Carroll can be so patient inside. Great timing on that play.
Outside Rondo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
For Los Angeles, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Here's Rivers. And the 3 off target. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. Poked away and stolen by Kuzma. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Green is out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Ben McLemore. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's House in at the 3 spot. It's Rivers on the wing. He kicks to McLemore. It's tipped.
Oh, he won't block a lot of shots. Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
And the shot goes in. Caruso's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Carroll passes to Green. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Here's Rondo. It's rebounded by Houston.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
House dishes to Rivers. The shot misses. Good D by Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like what Kuzma brings to this offense. He's an excellent jump shooter with size to make plays at the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
For Houston, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. Houston also making some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And Robert Covington subbed in for McLemore. Lets a floater go, and it's Green missing. Rockets trail by 12. Westbrook drives in. Tucker finds Covington. Harden draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Houston moving it around. Here's Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Westbrook's got 15.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
With some changes. James comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Avery Bradley in for Alex Caruso. Outside Bradley. Harden against Green. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Covington's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
Here's Westbrook, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 13. Green kicks to James. Back to Green. Pass to Davis. Outside Bradley. He hits it from 9.
Ball handling from Avery Bradley. You can see he's been working on it. It's starting to look natural.
Westbrook, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Kicks it out to Covington. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Covington's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. They double him with Green. Here's James, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. James has got 14 points.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Green, the pass to Covington. Green, left side. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. And another 3 for Houston.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. In the corner, it's James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games. What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Outside, Gordon. Westbrook against Bradley. 6 to shoot. Westbrook up top, 18 points for him. And it's Gordon missing. Lakers leading by 7. Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Howard. Fast break, the Lakers. Green with the ball. In the corner, it's James. Mobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Howard. Bradley's got 10 points in the game.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Here's Covington. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Bradley with the ball. He's got 10. To the paint. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. You look at James, what a contribution.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Is checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Bradley. Rockets trail by 13. Harden left side. Here's Tucker. That 3 off the mark. LA has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. It's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the inside. Here's Covington. Offensive rebound. Howard with the steal. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. The feed to Rondo. Out to Morris. There's 1:17 left in the first half. And Westbrook, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Howard with the steal. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter. And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rivers dishes to McLemore. Back to Rivers. Off target with his 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Rebound by House. And there's McLemore on the assist by Gordon. McLemore's got his first basket.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille, LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points. You knew when the Lakers landed Davis. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Bradley in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Lakers leading by 13. Outside Bradley. Back to LeBron. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. From past the arc. Harden, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Bradley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
It's Westbrook with the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Westbrook double team. Feeds it to Covington. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
James against Westbrook. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Danny Green. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. James looking it over. And they double up James to the left wing. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Westbrook takes it out to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Covington trying to break free. Westbrook no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Davis. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Westbrook passes to Tucker. Covington trying to break free. A nice shot by Tucker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Stolen by Harden. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Down low. Here's Bradley. Westbrook with the block. And they'll keep possession. Offensive rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-5 run. Davis with the double team. Pass to House. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Bradley. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avery Bradley. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green's checked in. Rockets trail by 7. outside Westbrook. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
There you have it. AD has worked on developing this floater, so not everything has to be taken to the rack.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGee, the pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. James with a deep 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's House. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The first one falls. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron. Houston with a big group substitution here. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for Green. And McLemore, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Rivers kicks to House. Rivers trying to get open. Outside Gordon. Rivers against Kuzma. A shot off that time. Excellent D from Howard. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 7. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Rivers. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Up top, McLemore. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Passes to Kira. Kicks it to Rivers. Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Rivers has got 7 points.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Caldwell Pope against Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Rockets trail by 10. Now Rivers. And they pick up 2. Rivers has got 5 points now this quarter.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Rondo against Rivers. Rondo passes to Howard. That shot misses. And Houston the other way now. Now here's Rivers. 9 points in the game so far. He's off on that one. And they double up Rondo. Caldwell Pope passes to Howard. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Outside Rondo. Over Gordon. Rondo's shot is off.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's McLemore. Here's Rivers. Has to carry. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
No problems knocking that one down. Rondo's got 9 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Tucker. Rebounded by Howard. Lakers leading by 11. And here's Caldwell Pope, and Morris throws it down.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Rivers. Rondo with the steal. Kuzma with it. Now defended by McLemore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's the aggression they want to see from Kuzma. No fear, no hesitation.
For Los Angeles, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
Rondo against Rivers. Poke loose. Rondo with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Lakers leading by 14. Outside, Green. Howard, the pass to Kuzma. This is Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Kuzma for the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 6th assist on the night.
It's nice to have the offensive firepower to clap back Kuzma with the answer 3.
Rondo's shot is good. Rondo's got 11 points.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shoot. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Harden and Gordon, the guard tandem. McLemore is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Tucker in at the 5. Here's Harden. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
James has a 2-pointer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got 25 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Harden, that's good.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop, and that thing is a deadly shot.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
To the inside, McLemore. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
James kicks to Kuzma. They get it back. Davis. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. And a switch here also for Houston. Russell Westbrook in for Ben McLemore. LeBron against Gordon. LeBron kicks to Davis. To the paint. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's McGee with the jam.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Westbrook passes to Covington. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Over Westbrook. Bradley can't get it to go. Stolen by McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Covington trying to break free, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
James outside. The three. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Westbrook missing. Lakers leading by 23. Davis dishes to Bradley. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
The teardrop rally's been working on, trying to diversify.
Timeout called by Houston. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Some changes for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Smith comes in for James. And Cook subbed in for Avery Bradley. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Green comes in for Robert Covington. And Bahamute is checked in for Gordon. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for James Harden. Offensive rebound. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Westbrook, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'm happy I never had to guard Westbrook. I'll be honest. He might be the last guy I'd want to check in the NBA.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here is Cook. He's covered by Westbrook, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Lakers, Quinn Cook. Taking 2 shots.
first one falls for him. And so Cook nails both of them. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Westbrook off the inbound pass. Kept alive. Here's Chandler. Pass to Mbamute. Cephalosha kicks to Westbrook. And he makes that one. Westbrook's got 34.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Smith the pass to McGee. He feeds it to Morris. Great tee that time from Green. Rockets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Chandler the pass to Green. He kicks to Cephalosha. Here is Mbamute. Misses the three. Lakers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And that one's good, Caruso.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now the Lakers on the break. Cook's got the ball. Makes it off the glass.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Outside Westbrook. Ripped away. Here's Caruso. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Caruso's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. And the dunk by Chandler.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Here's Cook. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Westbrook. The dish to Green. It's stolen. And up before again for the Lakers running the court. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Smith missing. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Cook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Quinn Cook. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Houston also making some changes. McLemore's checked in for Green. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Rivers. Stolen by McGee. Caldwell-Pope right side, and he gets the bucket.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Rivers dishes to Cephalosha. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Cephalosha. And so he hits both. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Rivers. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Here is Mbamute. Pass to Rivers. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on JaVale McGee. A free throw drops for Rivers.
Austin Rivers, the son of a famed player and basketball coach Doc, making an impact in his league with his overall play.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Rivers. Caldwell Pope outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Rivers kicks to Cephalosha. The Rockets with another miss. And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is where JR can put it on you. Excellent in the catch and shoot.
He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Smith outside. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Howard. Over Chandler. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Rockets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Here is Cook. Caldwell Pope outside. And Chandler sends it back. It's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Rivers. From outside, off the mark. Cook looking it over. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us.